Team England, huge congratulations. 2-0 victory over Lithuania. It looked fairly straightforward, was it?
Not from my point. I know I won 4-0, but he had his chances. Luckily enough, he threw like doubles like I was doing in a spell. And I'm happy with my win. Rob started a bit slow, but then turned to Rob Cross again. Yeah, happy win.
It was more comfortable than maybe it looked like. I think it was weird for my game. I come out and then I thought, I'm practicing well, I'm doing this well, I'm doing that well. Nothing went to plan, and then all of a sudden coiled spring and sort of get myself through it, a few 180s and started to enjoy it again. And that's nice. It's nice. It's weird to play second, I will say that.
We heard from your Sky interview, Rob, a bit of Lithuanian sledging going on, was there?
It was a weird situation because obviously, I've gone up there and I'm thinking to myself, I'm just going through the motions really, first 3 legs. And I'm thinking, what are you doing? Just come on, pull your finger out. So, you look at the game and you think, I'm all right. And then he bangs a big one, he checks the 82, I thought fair play. Eventually I had to turn up because I didn't want that game going to pairs. It becomes a dangerous game then. Yeah. And at the same time, it was all about me just turning up. It wasn't about him really playing great. No disrespect to him.
But a lot of talk today around orders and playing orders, who's going where. Will you two switch your orders depending on who you're playing, or is this set for the rest of the tournament?
Well, we spoke about this on Thursday when we arrived. It was no matter what, I'm first, Bob's second. And the only thing that Bob's doing is going for the bull. But I hate it because I
won one today.
I even like Pro Tours and stuff. I hate when I throw second. When I throw first for the bull. I like knowing what I've got to hit instead of trying to put a marker down. So I just said to Bob, the only thing you got to do is you've got to go for bull. I'll go first in the matches.
And from this time last year, it must be a much better feeling knowing that you're in the tournament now and you've got a massive chance of going on and lifting it.
Yeah, definitely, obviously. I think the order of play of what we've got a little strategy, and I think it works. I do believe that. I don't know, it's weird because obviously every year I've gone first and I said...
First last year?
No, you've never.
You did because I lost to Hello Dirt Len. I got beat 4-3 and then you played with Leo.
You see that? He spelled that well, didn't he? But I swear I went first and lost.
There's 1-0 down.
I think you're wrong. But never mind, we ain't going to have no lover stiffs on cameras, are we?
Probably lovers first though.
Yeah, no, but at the same time, I just think I think the way it's working is, you know what? Yeah, Mike went up and he done the job. He had stuff in front of him today, everything what he needed to. Maybe rode his luck with Darius having a dart here and there, but look, that's darts. And for me to come out as slow as what I did, it's unforgivable. Really, I need to change that tomorrow. I feel really comfortable. I feel great and ultimate belief in Mike, and look, it's going to hold us in good stead going forward because I've not played my best stuff yet.
Last one from me. The longer England's drought goes on in this World Cup, is there extra pressure on you two? Obviously, because Phil and whoever he played with for so long was always winning it or was in contention. Is there extra pressure now?
I don't think there is. The only thing I'm not about, I'd love to have one of the pictures on the side. We're no fans. Have the previous winners. That's what I want. But I don't think there's any pressure. I said before, if this was football, everyone back home would be raving because England's in a quarter final. I think for me, I'm in it all the time now. I want to be in finals, and Bob's the same. You want to go out and win tournaments. But something like this is not only for me and him, it's for all the English dart fans around as well. Bit of added pressure, but I'm not being funny, I've handled it well, and so did he today.
I think having the second year, I just believe that it's so much better, really. So much better, more relaxed. You get used to your partners, you get used to what you do, and it's great.
Gents, pleasure as always, and congratulations, guys.
Cheers, Rob.
Congratulations, Michael and Rob. Rob, can I start with you? What would make you fired up more than getting sledging from Darius? Because you took a bit of time to get going, but you seemed to get angry halfway through the match.
Yeah, I started to play better. I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? Because you stand behind your opponent, yeah, you've done so much wrong. You're looking at it, you think yourself 2-1 down, not really turned up, and you just think to yourself, you know, it's an easy game when you're playing well, and I know I'm playing well, and I just thought to myself, right, I need to turn up now. I need to put the afterburners on and just sort of take the game away from him, which the 180s out great, the break was great. I didn't do myself any justice looking at, I think it was 86 or whatever, and in the final throw where I missed it by an absolute mile, because I looked at it, it was on 266. There was just no pressure there. I think I like the pressure, but at the same time, I've got to just come away from there, score, play the game, and just do what I do best. And I want to win.
Absolutely. Michael, do you think that the short formats are tricky for you? I mean, do they continue to be a bit of a worry that you might get caught out?
Not for me, because one of my favourite tournaments is the Grand Slam. I think apart from one to always top the group, and that's the race to first to 5. It's only when I play finals and a very slow starter. The first round to the semis, I'm always at the blocks quick. So, no, this year was better for me because like last year, I was bad, and I've never felt pressure like that before in my life. Even really like the World Final, the Premier League Final, stuff like that. It didn't feel as bad as what I did last year. And going up today, I was just thinking about, I've not won a game in the World Cup yet, not in singles. And I was 3-0 up, it was like, just don't for us. So when I kicked off with, I think, 58, but yeah, you're going to do it. But luckily enough, followed it straight back in with 2 trebles, and I just settled down. I don't think there's no pressures. Like Rob said before, last year was a bit weird for me, but this year we're just relaxing, we're chilling, having a laugh, and it feels good.
Good stuff. Well, congratulations and good luck against Austria.
Thank you.
Cheers, boys.
Michael and Rob, well done on the win. Do you still feel there's a lot more to come, and do you think that will come out the more you're pushed in the next round?
I believe, look, when you know, yeah, you've got to come out and you've got to play, and you've only got 7 legs to shine or 4 legs to win. I think it is a massive change, and sort of no disrespect to the second string opponent what I played today. I think Michael had the game. Michael had the big game, and I had the lesser game, and maybe I took that too much for granted. Really, should have come out stronger and should have just put more authority on it at the start. I can't mind one bit with Mike what he done. Obviously 4-0, it was convincing. It's about just putting myself in the same zone, keeping up with him. Really, he went out and he done the job, and I should have done it earlier.
And tell us what you're expecting from Austria tomorrow. You mentioned Darius maybe trying a few mind games today. Do you think Mensa might be tempted to do the same tomorrow?
I'm expecting a little bit. Well, for one, I'm expecting me to hit some 180s. I think today was the first time.
More than you.
Didn't hit none. Didn't hit one. Sorry, didn't hit none. I mean, that's the first time in a long time I've never hit a 180 in a match, and it does play me. But luckily enough, I hit 174 and then another big one. So it's kind of the maximum, but. Tomorrow, I know Mensa's going to play first, so I know I've got a tough game tomorrow. But get Mensa out of the way and then let Rob do the business again.
Okay, excellent. Cheers, guys. Wish you all the best for tomorrow.
Cheers, brother.
From me, if that's all right. Michael, we'll start with you. I mean, you've had some battles with Mensa over the years. Tomorrow, one of the most important matches you've had to play against Mensa in particular?
I don't want to think that way because I just want to go there and think it's a normal match. I know it's different because it's not Michael against Mensa, it's England versus Austria. Mm-hmm. So I just want to go up there, just play a natural game, a normal game. Today I was nervous again because, like I said before, I've not won a game in a singles match in the World Cup. So now that's out of the way, I get to relax and chill. I was too nervous today, too snatcher, throwing at trebles. But tomorrow it's Michael Smith versus Mensa. Rob versus Robin. That's how I want to think about it. I don't want to think about 2 nations, just a normal game.
And for you, Rob, that sort of 1.5, 2-leg burst, that was probably the best, even a short burst we've seen for you in a while. Do you think when you play like that, there's very few players that can live with you?
I've still got it. I feel everything there, and I think it only gets stronger. Really, I'm feeling really comfortable. Practice board, I'm very good, and then I could spend half hour quite bad. But it's the prep before, and you make yourself like a coiled spring. If I come out like a coiled spring, I'm gonna play well. And as this tournament goes deeper, I believe I'm gonna play better and better because you get less chances. I had a lot of chances today, and you can't take them for granted like I did today. But at the same time, tomorrow I will have to be better.